we're no different than the rest of the country in this area. However, I would address one particular area that I'm new in the job. I've had a couple different conversations. Healthcare, we have an acute shortage right now of nurses, and that's probably because of the pandemic in particular. These were heroes, frontline workers who are suffering a lot of burnout, and our hospitals and their CEOs are being very innovative in how they're trying to address this. Lorraine, they're seeking out-of-state workers and out-of-state nurses, out-of-state doctors, and the governor and legislature have waived a lot of licensing requirements, allowing people to come in across state lines to address that. When you hear about occupational licensing reform, it might not sound like this really fun, exciting idea, but that's how you address this in one way, is you allow people to come in from out of states. We have the jobs here. What we need are the workforce.
If programs and supports, financial supports are in place, why does it seem to continue lagging? Is it because people simply don't want to do that type of work?
I'm I'm never going to say that people would rather stay home than go get a job. We had this unprecedented time in our country where we're going through a pandemic and more money was coming in for unemployment benefits. People weren't leaving their houses. Lifestyles were changing. And I think our country just went through a really challenging time. And so now I think we'll see a reevaluation of priorities. As I said before, I think employers are going to get very innovative, whether the offerings are not just signing bonuses, but the ability to work from home, childcare. It's a worker's market. It's a buyer's market. So I think employers are going to have to do what they can to get people through the door.
If there is a labor shortage in certain industries, does that impact whether or not a business wants to relocate or start its work here in the state of Arizona?
Yes, I have not heard that from any business so far, and I'm involved with the ACA and Sandra Watson at the Commerce Authority pretty closely. And when it comes to business relocation, they're at the forefront of that battle, and our universities have stepped up to the plate. We are graduating thousands upon thousands of engineers to meet the demand of these companies that are coming here now.
So, bottom line, I mean, there is a need all across the nation, but you're particularly proud of the efforts here in Arizona to meet those challenges and to get people into the workforce.
Absolutely. I have a lot of members who are, in the home building workforce, who are in the commercial building workforce, and they talk about all the time for the need for laborers, for the need for skilled workforce. And they are paying top market price right now. And it does trickle down to consumers. It's unfortunate in one aspect if you're trying to buy a house right now, but if you're a homeowner, you're seeing the value of your home go up. So there are two sides to that coin. People vote with their feet. You've heard that when it comes to where you want to live, and people are voting on Arizona right now. It's a great place. They know there's opportunity here, and that's driven in large part by our policies and by our people. We demonstrate warmth to everyone who comes there, not just by our weather, by our people too.
All right, Danny Seiden from the Arizona Chamber of Commerce. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lorraine. Thanks for having me.